Hi guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and welcome to just a special little Valentine's Day reading for any of you. The sole mission of this channel is pretty well to help you love yourself, right? So, and how you can take your active free will and take the steps and make the decisions that are right for you. And I feel like personally this should always be done from a place of heart-centeredness, and that we should speak from heart-centered truths. So what I want to do is just bring you a quick message from the Elena Fairchild Journey of Love Oracle, as well as a message from the Whispers of Love Oracle, just so that no matter whether you are in a romantic relationship or not, how you can strive to bring more love into your life just all around. So I'm just going to take a minute, and while I'm shuffling, ask Archangel Michael to guard, bless, and protect this reading and guide us. Use me as the clearest channel possible, please Spirit, for the most far-reaching of audience, as well as I'm just going to ask that my team of light join me as well. Thank you. And if any of you at any point would like your guides or angels in your life, all you need to do is ask. They're here for you. It just takes your active free will. So it is a general reading. Take what resonates for you. Disregard the bits that don't. But know that no matter what the cards say or what guidance we get, it's still up to you guys and your active free will. Okay? So, let's see here. Spirit, what do you have? Woohoo, that's too many. I'm just going to ask for one card, please. For anyone watching, just to help bring more love into their life or accept the love that is here. Thank you. Okay, one jumped, so drop into your heart. And I'm going to read this for you guys. I'm almost losing my voice, so I apologize, but this is number 68. And I really like the messages in this book, as well as I can't remember everything, so we're going to go with the book here, number 68. So while I hold it up, just pay attention to any thoughts that you have, any ideas, any feelings that come to you, and use them. You know, use that empowered vulnerability and kind of see where it takes you. There is a place of light within that no darkness can touch. It cannot be shamed. It can never be made impure. It is never lost or darkened or unavailable to us, though we may forget sometimes sitting in a darkened room or not realizing that we can stand up and walk into the light so close to us, just on the other side of the doorway to the heart. Whatever may arise, great joy, great sorrow, drop into the heart and offer it to the divine. Gently bowing your forehead into your hands in prayer. Connect mind to heart. Let yourself have some peace. It wants you, you know. This oracle brings you an offering. The divine would like to offer you whatever is bringing your heart trouble or, of course, joy. The divine would like to receive this from you as a gift, that it may return to you some special blessing. Place your hands at your heart in a genuine reflection, perhaps. You may choose to offer your heart burden or light now. Either will be joyfully received by the divine, and you shall be graced with the gift in return. So, the poem associated with this card is called Longing. The dance to move beyond the feeling that draws me forward to a place born within that calls my soul to feel complete. And I feel like drop into your heart means that no matter what the feeling is, no matter what the emotion, be it love, joy, grief, sorrow, the good and the bad and all of that stuff, let your heart feel it wholeheartedly. And I'm going to ask for one more message for that, please, Spirit. Thank you. And we get the Christ flame. And this is about coming from a place of Christ consciousness and speaking heart-centered truth. And how can I liken this to being forgiving, and seeing the real beauty in everyone, and having to learn those lessons. I'm hearing violet flame, but coming from this connection of source and being connected through He is blue, right? This is love and joy and purity and speaking our truth, speaking our heart's truth. But let's check out Christ Flame. Number 31. This is also a 4, if that's important at all to anyone. Within you burns the flame of Christ. Beyond religion, this flame belongs to all hearts willing to receive the divine, opening to it as a lover would open the heart to receive the beloved. Though the awakening of the Christ within brings greater closeness to the divine and therefore greater love and depth of compassion, it too can bring sadness, righteous anger, and a passionate need to contribute positive healing action and change into the world. You may be an introspective soul who does this through mastering your inner world, with meditation and yoga, raising your own vibration with absolute intent and healing. Or you may be an extroverted soul that thrives in sharing messages and living a dynamic life of action in support of the causes. So whatever it is, however it is to you that you do this inner work, or whatever it is that you spread your passion, and however it is that you kind of honor this Christ flame and kind of look at us all as equals and spread love and peace. Personally, my hippie soul, this Christ consciousness is just unconditional love. And honoring that and allowing yourself to feel whatever emotions are meant for you to feel, and really honor them and hold them as your truth, because allow them also, I'm hearing, to be flexible. And this pink, this is pure unconditional love, and this is at a root where we are grounded and we're able to connect. If you see this white here, like, connect to the divine and speak our heart-centered truths. And when we are consciously aware of our heart and live in a heart-centered way, we're only going to bring the best for us, because we can really learn our lessons and we can really feel our truths, and we can also shed that out into the world and show other people how to do it too. That's one thing I'm hearing. So let me take one more message from the Whispers of Love Oracle for anyone who that's resonated with. Feeling like for some of you it may have been it take how it resonates. It's time's not necessarily specific here. It could be fluid. But I feel like there's a heavy heart here. So bringing Christ consciousness to that means, you know, really bringing peace. Being able to look at the stuff in your life that... I'm looking at honesty is essential is at the bottom of that deck there. So this is being honest with yourself and honest with what you will keep, what you will disregard, and the things that you'll fight for. And how are you going to do that? Are you going to do it and work on internal? Because that's awesome. The more work we do on ourselves, the more we accept cosmic energy, and the more we actually are in line with our divine plan. Our mission, so to speak. So this is also about coming into mission. If we think about the story of Jesus, what was his mission? He was a healer. Yes, what did he do? He taught people that they can heal themselves, that they can become one with God, they have the same power as he did, and that you had to believe. Because if you didn't, he couldn't heal you. You had to be willing to accept it. So there's so much there, and there's so many colors here to paint with. Really know them all and love them all. And be forgiving with yourself and forgiving with others. And grace is what I'm hearing. But honesty is essential. To be a loving person is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So we definitely want to ensure that the way that we're speaking is from a heart-centered place, and it is of truth and beauty, and that it's going to create this light, okay? It's almost like she's looking through this phantom, he's offering the rose, and there is this cosmic portal of light being opened from this. And the last message I'm going to ask for before I remove myself here, because the light is getting pretty dim. Let's see, Spirit, what's one last message for anyone who's resonated? I do just want to say this is sort of a special one, but if it's resonated with you and you would like to see more of me or my channel, please feel free to subscribe. And if you've been with me a while or you're new, just brand new, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me, guys. And we got new love. So the more you come with an open heart, that's Christ consciousness. I don't know why I was having so much trouble saying it, but coming for the world in an open heart, opening ourselves up and being forgiving and kind of removing these blocks, sacrificing any of the stuff and the hurt that's been bad, the heaviness, taking it off, because as we do that and as we ensure we consciously always come from a place of Christ consciousness, new love comes to you. That star, it's waiting to fall into your arms, and you're about ready to fly off with these wings. So embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. And remember the other card, I'm not sure where it went. Oh, my kids are going in the background there, but was no matter what the emotion, no matter what it is, let your heart feel it, because that's what it needs to feel. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching, and you have yourself a very wonderful Valentine's Day. You are all loved unconditionally, and you have yourselves great days.